And the last of my videos, and I bet you're going, woo, the last of my videos of my favourite things of this year, going through each product. And today, as you can see by what my video is called, it is primers, liners, and a bit of the rest. So I've mixed everything in because I haven't got 10 or of all these things that I would use on a regular basis. So let's start with mascaras. This is one that I've gone back to again and again over years. I've used so many of these, I've lost count how many I've had, but it's a good staple everyday mascara, and it's the Rimmel, and this is the Volume Flash. Now Rimmel do lots and lots of mascaras. If you go into a store now, you just don't know where to look for mascaras. Rimmel's got hundreds out, and Maybelline and Revlon and all the bigger makers have got lots and lots out. But out of all the Rimmel ones, and this is a fairly sort of budget end range of Rimmel really, but I really like the Volume Flash because I like lots of lash. You know I like lots of lash. So for everyday staple mascara, very good. One that I've been loving, that I've again run out of how many I bought. This is the Lash Princess by Essence. Excellent. I prefer the mauve one, but they've got different ones. But the mauve one I find is the one that gives me the biggest volume and the real voom in the lashes. You know, I like that one, and I'd say that's one of the best, if not the best on the high street. Certainly what we can get here easily. Okay, another one that I've loved and had quite a few of, although it's not so easily obtainable in the UK, so it's normally the Essence, but I love this mascara. I haven't opened this one yet, and this is the Supersizer by CoverGirl. I love this. I first saw Emily Noel use this, and I've gone back to it a lot. When I can get hold of it, this is one of my favourite mascaras. So again, if you are going to treat yourself to high-end, or someone's give you a gift, or you know, a straw voucher, and you want to treat yourself to something a bit special, as far as mascaras go, I definitely would say It Cosmetics Superhero. That is a beautiful mascara. Now, I would say that the YSL False Lash Effects mascara has been my favourite high-end mascara for years. And I'm going, I'd say 15 years at the least. It's been my favourite, but this has knocked it off the spot. It's beautiful mascara. It's a beautiful mascara, and it gives you those great big lashes, as Kathy would say, big honking lashes, and I love it. I love it. So if you're going to get a treat for a high-end mascara, Superhero by It Cosmetics. And that's it. I had 4 mascaras. As I said, I haven't got 10 of everything because it's what I've been using this year. You can't keep mascaras. The shelf life, you have to be really, really careful with mascaras. So I never keep more than 2 open, maybe 3 at a time. Never. I never keep it open. I've got a lot more in my drawer, but they're sealed, and they'll stay sealed until these ones have gone. I like them a lot. I do. I like those ones a lot. And it is a big tip, don't open too many mascaras, because if bacteria is going to get in anything, it will be mascara. Next is eyeliner. Now, I've only started wearing eyeliner daily, I would say in the last year, definitely. I was never one for eyeliner. If you see, it's very, very subtle now. But as I've got older and learnt a little bit from YouTube how to apply it, I find it enhances my eye look, eyeliner. I think I was always putting it on too thick. I think the consistencies were different and have improved over the years, but now it's just very thin. I don't actually draw the line. I more or less lean the brush on my lashes and just tap along. I only wear a liquid eyeliner. I can't work with a pencil. I'm sure a lot of you can, but for me personally and my limited skills, I can't work with a pencil. I never get that precise line, and it always somehow works out to be just a little too thick. So the two that I'd say, well, they are the two that I've used this year, and they're the same type of mascara. This is by Rimmel, and this is the Glam Eyes. So I like the one that has the little very, very thin. Can you see it? It's not even in the camera. You can't see how thin that is, guys. It's really, really thin brush. And then I lean it on my lashes and I just very slowly go along and just even it in very, very slowly. But right on my lashes, and it's very, very thin line. So that's the Glam Eyes in black, but I more often wear brown, even though I always wear black mascara. On a daily basis, I tend to wear brown liner more, and this is the Wet n Wild's brown one. And again, you can see very thin brush, very, very thin brush. And I can just tap, that's the one I've got on today, and I can just tap it along, and I'm liking it. So I do liner on a daily basis now. But as I say, that's only come in this year. I've got a new one that was gifted to me that I feel very interested in. It's the Hyper Precise All Day Brow by Maybelline, and this is a felt tip. I have used felt tips before, and if they're fine enough, because I have to do the trick of leaning it, because of things I have, I quite often shake a bit, so I have to lean it that my lashes are taking the support of the brush, my elbows down, and just tap along. And I'm going to try this one. I haven't as yet, but I wanted to include it because I haven't got a lot of liners, but this is one that I'm quite keen to try. But definitely these two I would highly recommend. Those I love both equally, but brown is what I would wear more during the day. So the next thing, guys, is brow products. Now, if you know me or you have been following my channel for a while, you will know that me and brow products fell out a long time ago. I had thought about having them permanently to put on, but the thing is, what if it turns out I didn't like it? I'm stuck with them, and I'm so fussy about my brows that it's really hard to get the right consistency, nothing that looks too drawn on and nothing too dark. As I've said many times, my hair is still, I was always dark. I'm very grey now, but I was always dark. And my hair here is still dark. So rather than take all my eyebrows out altogether, I kind of sort of ease the colour in. I usually use a dark blonde. Most of my products are dark blonde. And there's only a couple that I really, really turn to all the time. Because if you know me, you know for years I've been hunting for the perfect brow and I've never found it. Not for me, not for me. So the first one I wanted to share with you is one by Avon. This is light brown, and this is one that I've purchased umpteen times. It's very precise, it's easy to work with, and I feel comfortable with it. A lot of my problems, again, as I said with the eyeliner, is because at times I can shake and I never know when that's going to happen. So it could be in the middle of putting my brows on. So I try to, something that I can work really easy with. And I've bought this time and time again. It is easy to work with. It is easy to work with. And it gives a nice look. But I always brush my eyebrows through afterwards. I always brush my eyebrows through. So, the second one that I've used this year, and I'm really, really enjoying, is the CYO one. Again, I think they're phasing CYO out. So I'm going to stock up on these, but the video is about what I've used over the last year, so I wanted to share it with you anyway. So this is the CYO pencil. This one, have I got it the right way up, guys? This is the blonde one. So it comes with the slanted pencil at one end, and that's a great colour. For me, that's a great colour. It's sort of a taupey blonde. And then the other end, I really like this. The other end is a little mascara, brow mascara. Let me see if I can show you that. And it just sort of goes on evenly over the top of your brows like that. And it's not too heavy, but it really neatens them down. So you can use this whether you're using that pencil or not. And I like that one. And then you open up the middle bit and there's a little highlight for tidying up under your brow. Isn't that lovely? I think this is great. I love this. Really makes life easy. And you've got all 3-in-1 things. So I really love it. And this is called the CYO. And it's a triple date. And it does triple things. So I love that one. Guys, if you know any that do this, the 3-in-1, because I really like the idea. I don't think I've seen 2-in-1 I've seen. And I've seen 3-in-1 that has a liner. No, not a liner, a thickener. You know, the brow powder, stick, and it goes through. But I've never seen one with the highlight and the mascara. So I'm really, really liking that one. And that's it for brows. Because I have such a problem with brow products. And so once I find something, and I do like both of those products, I'm kind of really sticking to it. I mean, I've got products that I've used during the year, but so many few times, like I like this tin. This is the Profusion Brow Tin, and I like this one a lot. And you kind of mix whatever you like, and you've got a wax and you've got the white for underneath. Obviously, you need to work with a brush and the brow brush, and I like it, and it does stay, but because brows are not my forte, it takes a little bit more work for me to find the right shape, because I seem to get it easier with a pencil, but I'm not very gifted with my brows, I'm afraid. So the very last thing is primers. I think primers again this year are something that in the last couple of years that I've really gone into using a primer, and it has made a difference. It does make a difference on the longevity and on the look. And if you're using it on the eyes, on mascara primer, I just really like primers this year. Do I put them on every day? I try to. Sometimes if I'm in a bit of a rush, no. But I do like a primer, I do. And we'll go for the eyeshadow one first, and who knows what I'm going to say. This is the Milani one. I've got that under my eyeshadow today. And it's lovely. It dries nicely. It's a nice colour. It's not that horrible white, and it's not jellified. It's just it's just really, really nice. I like that one. For lashes, without doubt, is the Essence Volume Booster. I wear this every day under my mascara. Every day. and it makes a difference. It makes your mascaras last longer, obviously, because I only wear one coat instead of 2 coats, whereas I would wear 2 coats of mascara had I not had this on. But with this, 1 coat mascara is enough. But if it's a nice mascara, 1 coat is enough, and I like it very much. Okay, so for the face, without any doubt whatsoever, and I just absolutely adore this, and it's second to none for me for face primers, and it's the LFF, and it's a waxy looking primer. It's like this, and this is the one that's the dupe for the Tasha one. I think it's a dupe for the Tasha one, but it's yeah, it is a dupe for the Tasha one, and I love this. I just absolutely love it. I wear it every day, and I'm going to order one before this one runs out. It's a beautiful, beautiful primer, and I am very, very happy with it. So that's LFF, and it's called, let's see what it's called on the front there, guys. Poreless Putty Primer. Poreless Putty Primer. And it's lovely. It's a lovely effect with the makeup. So I'm very happy with that. Now the last thing this year is setting sprays. Because of my skin and because it's quite sensitive, setting sprays are something that I have quite a bit of problem with, because they are one of the things that my skin will react to quite quickly. So I want to share with you the 3 that I've used this year. A couple of them I found this year, and I'm really glad I did. And the first one is the Essence Keep It Perfect. This is lovely. What I'm looking for in a primer, in a finishing spray, is something that will leave me looking dewy, but not greasy, and doesn't leave me cracked up because it's dried my makeup so much. So the 3 that I'm showing you suit me brilliantly for that. So that is the Essence Keep It Perfect. Highly recommended. I like it very, very much, and I will repurchase that definitely. And the next one is the CYO again. I've come so much to love CYO this year. I just wish they'd stay around. I just really, really like them. I'm going to have to look into what's actually happening with them, because it's just so nice. It's just so nice. And this is their fixing spray. Very fine mist. You need a fine mist. You don't need them, you know, half a cup of water thrown on your face. You need something that comes out in a really, really fine mist. And this does that, and I love it. That's a lovely one. And probably my favourite out of all of them, although there's been quite a few this year that I've tried and not liked, I've got to say that. But out of the 3 that I do like, I think this is my favourite, and this is the one that I will be looking to buy more often. And this one is by Coty. This is lovely, guys. It's lovely. It sets your makeup beautifully, but it doesn't set it hard. It's lovely on the skin. It feels nice. It doesn't break me out at all. And I love this as well. When I use my makeup brush, sponge in the morning, when I'm putting my foundation on, I squirt a little bit of this into my sponge, and I find that helps blend, and it helps the settling it for the day, and you know, it's longevity. I find that really, really helps with that. So I'm really liking this one, guys. It's the Coty one. Can you see that one there? And honestly, that's my favourite setting spray. I love that one. So that's it, guys. That's the end of that video. I bet you're pleased. You've got But I've shared with you so much over these videos and all the things that I really like, so I hope you've enjoyed it too. I will see you again really soon. Take care of yourselves, and I love you all so much, and thank you so much. Bye.